The double crochet stitch is one of the most commonly used, and it forms the base for a lot of other stitches. Now, I'm using Australian UK terms, which are different from US terms. So essentially, what we call a double crochet here in Australia is referred to as a single crochet in the US. Let's get started. First, you'll have already crocheted a foundation chain. We're now going to double crochet into this chain. To begin, turn your work. Now skip the first chain stitch and insert your hook into the top loop of the next chain stitch from front to back. Then wrap the yarn over the hook. This is called a yarn over. Next, pull the yarn through the stitch. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull your hook through both loops. This will leave you with only 1 loop on your hook. And voila! You have nailed your first double crochet stitch. Let's do another one. Insert your hook into the top loop of the next chain stitch from front to back. Wrap the yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the stitch. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull your hook through both loops. This will leave you with only 1 loop on your hook. Another double crochet down, baby! Now repeat this until you reach the end of the first row. This last stitch on your first row of double crochet can be a bit tricky since the original slip knot may resemble a stitch, but don't let it trick you. Here's the slip knot and we don't want to crochet into it. So instead, you can gently tighten it to close it up. And to be sure you haven't mistakenly worked into the slip knot, always count your stitches. If you have one extra, you may have placed a double crochet into it. Once you finish your last double crochet in this row, chain one stitch. This builds your crochet to the height of the next row. Then turn your work. Insert your hook into the first stitch of the row below from front to back, going through both the loops that form the V shape. And complete the double crochet stitch. Repeat this until the end of the row. Now, chain one and turn your work. Then double crochet into the V of each stitch in this row. Repeat this until you have the desired number of rows. Then to finish off, cut the yarn leaving a 20 centimetre tail. Loosen the loop on your hook, then remove the hook. Push the tail through the loop and pull tight to secure. And one last thing to do, and that's weave in your tail. To do this, thread the yarn tail through your tapestry needle. Then weave your needle through the back of several stitches. Change direction and weave the tail through the back of several different stitches. Then trim the excess yarn close to the project. And give yourself a massive high five. You can now crochet.